GRC. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Got something a little interesting this time. This is the GForce Genova version 2 10 scale buggy. I bought this while I was visiting Tokyo recently, and I picked it up because I thought it would be a good addition to my 10 scale buggy collection. You can't really buy this here, so you know, parts availability is going to be a problem, you know, things like that. So this is really more of a shelf piece if you're in the States. If you're over in Tokyo where this company is based, you can probably find parts like crazy there. If you're in Tokyo or really anywhere outside the United States, over on that side of the world, you can probably get this buggy and all the parts no problem. If you are in the States and you wanted to add this buggy to your collection, you can order it from like RC Mart, you know, companies like that on the other side of the world where they, you know, where these parts are all available from. If you order this car from them, you know, plan to wait like 2 to 3 weeks for it. Sometimes it takes a while, but you can get it. I wouldn't bash it too hard though, because you know, parts are going to be a problem. So yeah, not really anything that anybody's gonna be racing around here or bashing around here, but still fun to build and have in your collection. Mr. Masami Hirasaka has his hand in this buggy. He is the one of the most winningest RC drivers that's ever existed. They don't call him Master Masami for nothing. So that makes me feel pretty good that somebody like Masami Hirasaka is helping with these entry-level buggies and getting people into the hobby. So yeah, I think it's a good collection piece. Let's open his box. Slice! Whoa, what a slice that was. Slice! Let's pop it open. All right, instruction manual. Interesting. Interesting. Is that the instruction manual? Oh no, there's the instruction manual. And the decal sheet at the bottom of the box there. This looks like some sort of add-in. All right, I'll get to that. All right, let me open this box. All right, here is everything that is in the box. It's now outside the box, and there's actually not that many parts to this. I didn't realize easy assemble kit, but that's okay. There's still some work to do here. We have parts bags A through D, and it looks like inside of these parts bags, there's some pre-assembled components. Like I see pre-built shocks there. Looks like there's a pre-assembled gearbox here in bag D. So it does look like it's going to be a fairly easy, fast build, but I don't think that's going to make it any less quality. I see carbon fiber shock towers in here, and I think this is going to be a good build. So stick with me, guys. I'm just going to pop this tire bag open really quick. It looks like they're pre-mounted and pre-glued, but I just want to check these tires out, get them out of the bag. Let's see what we got here. There you go. Just breathe it in, guys. Take a whiff. You know you love it. Oh, there we go. Really super soft and sticky tires. Wow. Not glued. Pre-mounted, not glued. There's an insert in there. Feels like a soft insert. Just got to glue up the rims and the tires. And there's your front and rears. Nice, 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 nice. Let's take a quick look at the instruction manual. And, all right. Nice and clear. Nice clear directions here. This is actually, I guess it's an updated insert to the instructions on how to assemble the front knuckles and arms. So I guess I'll follow this, but it doesn't look like different than what's in here. So, all right, we'll go through it. All right, cool, 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 cool. Nice looking Genova decal sheet, window masks. And that's it, guys. That's everything. I probably will do box art only because it looks like I have 2 cans of the color that I probably would need to do it. So guess I'm going box art on this one. But all right, let's dive in. I want to get this thing going. Yep, bag A looks like what has the pre-built front shocks. Got some nice action on there. All right, cool. Let's move on. Very nice carbon fiber shock tower for the front there. Ooh, yeah. Looking really, really nice. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Looking like primarily Phillips head screws. Okay, so bag A was the entire front assembly. The front axles, the shocks, that beautiful carbon fiber shock tower, the steering assembly, everything was in bag A. Not one part or screw left over from that bag. Literally every part and screw went together wonderfully. These front shocks are pre-built, but they just seem like they're going to function really well. Look at that. It's going to be nice. I wasn't going to run this, but now I'm thinking I might run it because I might want to put 1 battery pack through this thing, but we'll see. But yeah, bag A, front assembly, 100% complete. Going to move on to bag B. Okay, bag B is complete. We have the receiver box cover, the top plate here where I guess I'll be mounting the ESC, the battery strap, this little rubber piece here, the antenna tube seal may have been the hardest part of this build so far. Trying to squeeze that through that little hole was a pain in the butt. I got the steering servo mounted, got a Spectrum S684, you know, standard metal geared servo in there. It's going to do the job just fine, considering I'm barely going to be running this thing. And everything so far, so good. I guess let's move on to bag C, which I'm guessing is just a couple of small little components. So I'll probably go right through this quick. And we have bag D, which is the entire rear module. So going to get going on that too. Okay, bag C was literally just the rear shock tower and wing mounts. That's about it. Moving on to bag D. Let's do the bag D. Okay, the D bag is complete and the entire rear module is installed, as well as the front, and it's actually starting to look like a nice little 10 scale buggy. I'm really happy with the way this thing is going together so far. The rear end has CVDs. It's got nice oil-filled shocks back here. They're starting to feel really nice. The gearbox is all assembled. I'm putting in a stock Kyosho brushed motor. I don't remember what I took this out of, but it's brand new. I think I may have taken this out of the Kyosho Rage, that like little buggy they have, when I did that brushless conversion. But I do know this is a unused 10 scale Kyosho motor, and I have this ESC over here that came with it. So I'm going to run it in this because I don't want to give this too much power. So I'm going to use those electronics. I don't want to overpower this thing. I certainly don't want to underpower it either, but I'm really not going to be running this thing like crazy. I'm going to put 1 or 2 batteries through it, and then it sits on the shelf with the rest of my 10 scale buggies. But yeah, so far so good, man. So far so good. Just a beautiful build. Let's move on. Well, what do you know, guys? It's starting to look like a little buggy. And man, does it look good. Very simple build. If you're a beginner and you want to run this will be a good build for you. But just be aware, if you're in the States, it's going to be hard for you to get parts for this. If you're outside the States, you'll be fine. But if you are in the States and you want to add this to your collection, it's a good 10 scale buggy. It'll look nice on the wall with the rest of yours. Getting started on this body. Not sure exactly what I want to do yet. It looks like if I want to do box art, I really just need a coat of green paint and maybe a touch of white here and there. But I don't know. Let me see what I'm going to do. In the meantime, I'll just get this trimmed up, and then I'll get the wing trimmed up. Probably will leave the wing clear, but we'll see. All right, I've scored all the way around the body with an X-Acto blade. All right, here we are, all trimmed up, ready to go. So it would appear that the decal sheet that comes with the kit is different than what the box shows. If you look right here, where these flames are, actually I thought these were decals, but these are painted. You can see right here, there's nothing on the side of the body here where it clearly calls out to put these decals. So these decals aren't on the box. There's a few that are, but I mean, for the most part, it's a completely different decal set, which honestly, I really don't care, just pointing it out. Okay, well, getting started on the decals, and they're not pre-cut, so if you get this kit, you're gonna have to trim out your decals on your own. Good thing there's not too many of them. What? You have to add this to your collection if you collect 10 scale buggies. Just a really cool, simple, fast build. Really great looks, high quality build, high quality parts, and high quality looks. They really should try to make these buggies or this brand a little more widely available in the States, or maybe they just like staying in Japan, I don't know. But they have really great products. Absolutely loving this Masami Genova buggy. Really, really, really nice. Look at this buggy. I know you can't really buy it here, but if you can get your hands on it, I suggest you add this to your collection. I love this old school retro body style with the cab in the back like that, sitting real far back too. That's awesome. I got Mr. Masami-san in the driver's seat there. But yeah, if you did want this buggy, you can order it online from, you know, overseas companies that are, you know, based out of Japan, based out of China. They'll send you this. You just have to wait for it. But you could get it. I just wouldn't run it really because unless you order a lot of backup parts with it, it's going to be hard to get parts. So this is really a collection piece for anybody that likes to build kits or just collect 10 scale buggies. This is a great addition to your collection. Check it out. I layered the white GForce logo on top of the black one and made like a little drop shadow out of it. Looks pretty cool. So I kept telling myself that I'm not going to drive it, I'm not going to run it, but I think I have to put 1 battery pack through it. All right, well, we got power. Everything's working. Only one thing left to do. Let's get out there and run it. All right, I'm just out here in the parking lot close to my house. I know this is not the right terrain for this. Don't kill me in the comments. I just want to run a battery pack through this before I put it on the shelf. So let's just enjoy the run. Looks beautiful going though, I gotta tell you. That's about as fast as it is. I'd say probably 25, 30 miles an hour tops. Nice, very nice. Nice buggy. Handles really well. I wish I had a track to test it out on. But I don't want to break it. I can't really get parts, so I'm just running a battery through it. And it really does move. It runs good. Gonna kill these tires. But tires are the easiest thing to replace here. This park is very busy today, guys. I don't even need to trim this thing up. That's pretty incredible. You know, now that I'm driving this thing, it really should be more available in the States. It's pretty sad that it's not. Oops, who put that ramp there? Uh-oh. This is where I'm going to get myself into trouble. But that thing jumped really level. Okay. That's one way to protect it from breaking. Nice slow jumps. Hey, it handles the jumps pretty good though. Handles them good. I'm not really going crazy, but seems to like being in the air. And anything that likes to be in the air is good with me. Don't get crazy. Don't get crazy. Don't want to break it. Don't get crazy. Very little correction needed in the air, by the way, guys. It just comes off the ramp straight. It stays straight through the air. Very little in-air corrections needed, unless it's getting windy like it is now. That's how I broke my DB01 last week. See, the wind's taking it. When the wind is blowing, 10-scale buggies get crooked. I broke a, actually I didn't break it. Somehow the rod end de-threaded itself. I thought I broke it. But yeah, that was last week in the wind with a DB01, and that happened. And there's parts available for that, but there's no parts really for this, so. I don't want to get too crazy. I'm just running a battery. I have a ProTech 5,000 milliamp battery in there right now on a Dean's plug, and it seems perfect actually. It's just perfect. Chassis slap in action. I'm looking for trouble with this, jumping into the wind, but it really does handle it well. I wonder if the body has anything to do with that, because I absolutely love this body. It's so aerodynamic. All right, that front end, that crooked front end jump, didn't do anything to it. Still going, still going. All right, do a couple of quick passes on the asphalt. Oh yeah, that thing's cooking. Yeah, it'd be nice if these were widely available here in the States. It's really a smooth, beautiful buggy. I think you guys would love to have this buggy. I really do. I really think you guys would like it. If you want to take a risk and order one from overseas and order yourself a lot of parts, it's a blast to run. I can see a bunch of these going around a 10 scale track, carpet track, dirt track, don't matter. You can see I'm in all kinds of different terrain here. And it can clearly jump. And it's very durable because, you know, this is not really where it belongs. I think most little 10 scale buggies would have been done by now. Nice. Just looks good throwing dirt around too. Oh, bump wheelie. Yeah, a little rocket. It's a little rocket, guys. Just looks so good. All right. Let me quit while I'm ahead, because if it didn't break then, and I keep doing this, it's eventually gonna break. Let me not break it. There you have it, guys. The Genova version 2, man, by GForce. This is a beautiful buggy. I do wish this was more widely available in the States. It's a shame that it's not. But like I said, if you want to take a risk and get one and run it, it's a lot of fun. Just make sure you buy yourself a lot of backup parts. If not, good piece for your shelf. If you're a 10 scale buggy collector, again, definitely worth getting it and adding it to your collection. The sweet, beautiful Masami Genova. I say, get it, add it to your collection. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate you, and don't forget to subscribe. Talk to you on the next one.
RC.